Hello everyone, welcome back to another sweet, yummy, delicious episode. What am I talking about? Of Smash Talk. Before we begin, I'd just like to say to you guys, if everything goes to plan, this video should be up on October 31st. So that is Halloween. So in that case, I would just like to say happy extravaganza Halloween Miss Thanksgiving. No, that wasn't it. Happy super fun happy Halloween October time. No, that's not it. Happy October riffin Candyman. Happy Diabetes Day, okay? Just happy Diabetes Day. People are so freaking hard to please. Alright, roll the intro. Intergeneric, hey guys, here, welcome back to another episode of Smash Talk. So if you guys remember a while ago, last October, we did a video about Luigi's new throw, which I brought up all these ideas of what it could be, and then it turned out to be this.
Boring!
Darn it, you Nintendo, why are you so annoying? Why are you so annoying? And they're giving me all the... Stop. Anyways, in this episode, my friends, we are going to be doing another video about Luigi. Luigi senpai. I don't know if I'm gonna make this like a regular thing during Halloween, make a video about Luigi, but hey, it fits. Last time we did a video about his throw. This time we're doing a video about Luigi. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Luigi's transformation in Smash. It's like Luigi went on My 600-Pound Life, and he went through all the necessary steps with his doctor, and now look at him, he has one hell of a glow up since last time.
Spaghetti!
So that's what we're going to be talking about today, because if you guys remember, everything went according to plan. Please, everything go according to plan. We did a video talking about... Now, am I going to do this with every single character in the roster? Probably not. But, I mean, it is what it is. Just characters that interest me, honestly. And I already have the next character that I want to be picked out, but obviously it's going to be through a different... You'll see when the character is in that video's out. But I will talk about that later. For now, we'll just focus on Luigi for today. So I kind of wanted to go over Luigi's whole origin story. From the time he was in Super Smash Bros. 64 to now in Smash Ultimate. And kind of talk about his transformation and how he's improved upon what he was before to now. And how kind of not only his change in Smash Brothers, but I guess his change in Nintendo in general, and how the fan base really conceives him. So that's gonna be super fun. Ow! Oh god! Yo guys, I want you to know I did a thumbs up and I actually hit my cheeks and it hurts. Oh god. But anyways though, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I cannot wait to get started with this. And this, once again, is going to be on Halloween. So once again, get all your gumdrops, get all your candy corn, that's what it is, candy corn. Get all your freaking, get all your lollipops, your dum-dums, your Fladoogle Mayors, your Twizzlers, your Jolly Ranches, your Airheads. I know you got about 2 or 3 in the bottom of the basket. Hey, just get all them joints on before mama takes them, right? This video gonna be uploaded probably after Halloween anyway. No, probably not after Halloween, but you know what I mean. Shabang shaboom when you guys come back. So hopefully you guys will be interested in the video when it comes back, and then we gonna do the shabang shabing and shabam shabang. That's when the whole thing's gonna come out. Alright. You feel me? Get out of here. Let's get started, my guys. Shut up! Alright, so starting from the very beginning of when Luigi was conceived as a character. Basically, he was a clone of Mario back in the Smash 64 days. You guys could see that in the how-to guides, where Mario's beating the ever-loving out of Luigi. Now, he beats the ever-loving out of Bowser, so that's cool. And that's fun. So he was a character that was also a secret character revealed in the Super Smash Bros. 64 trailer. If you guys can see the, in the opening, like it has everyone running, like looking like the freaking animatronic Five Nights at Freddy's dolls running across the freaking screen. And then they go into the whole and then you get a quick flash, right? And you see those two characters that nobody knows. You got Boob Joke, and then we have
Luigi
coming in the cut. So a lot of the secret characters were made for different reasons, and from what I understand, a lot of the characters also made because of some time constraints. For example, Captain Falcon was most likely, I believe this is a rumor, but this hasn't been confirmed true by Sakurai. One of the reasons Captain Falcon fights the way he is and why they chose him was because originally when the game was just Dragon King the fighting game, they had these kind of grown men looking ass models, and Captain Falcon's body shape, body type, where he's just this tall muscular dude, seemed to fit the aesthetic of the models. So a lot of people speculated that Sakurai and the team probably put together like Falcon real quick, put him into the model, and then you already have a moveset for him. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of the characters had, like a Falcon Punch, the Falcon Kick. None of those are actually canon, so those are probably taken most likely from the Dragon King the fighting game model. There's one point where I did hear that Jigglypuff wasn't supposed to be in Smash and was supposed to be Pit, but they didn't want to animate the wings, so they chose Jigglypuff because, Kirby. I don't know how true that is. I'm not even gonna focus on that. We'll talk about Jigglypuff later, right? But for now, let's talk about Luigi. So why was Luigi a character in Smash? Well, I think it's pretty obvious that Luigi was chosen to be a clone of Mario, and it was a really easy way to take Mario's model, do a few tinkers so that way it fits with Luigi's whole aesthetic, and then slap him into the game. That's basically how it worked. However, even back then, I gotta give the game and the team and Sakurai a lot of credit where credit is due. Luigi did have a couple moves that were different, such as his dash attack, and had more of a personality portrayed in him than Mario. As you guys know, Mario is the hero we all know. He's like the perfect hero to save Peach in the way that, he can cover any obstacle, he can do what he must, and he didn't have a personality back then. However, Luigi really didn't either. I mean, Smash Bros. Came out in like 1999. Luigi as a character, I believe, was sometime in the 1980s when Mario Bros. Was a thing. Oh boy, hold on.
A few moments later.
1983. So I was right. It was 1980. Hey, your boy been taking history of game design, and look where that got me. Anyways, so since Mario Bros. Came out all the way back in 1983, that's when Luigi was first a character. That's where his character was first shown off. Basically, back in those days, of course, there was two-player. The game was an arcade-style game back in the days when the kid used the joysticks and the buzzers and the screedy screeds and the However, because of that, there were lots of people out there who played those games together, and obviously this was focusing a lot on two-player. This is when two-player was, obviously becoming a thing. It wasn't just, hey, I'll play after you, but hey, let's have these two characters play together. So obviously, instead of having two Marios, you had to have another character. Thus, the design for Luigi was a thing, where basically he was literally just a green version of Mario, and that's why he was called the Green Mario for a very, very long time. We didn't actually know his name until later on when Luigi was a character, and then he got expanded upon how he's Mario's younger brother, may I add. And coming into Smash Brothers, they gave him a personality of a more meek, timid style Luigi who doesn't really fight as much as Mario. Mario's used to the chaoticness of his games. I mean, the dude's fighting fire-breathing turtles. I don't think if you're facing a giant fire-breathing turtle with a spiky ass shell, you shouldn't be afraid of anything, including some little puffball. Well, actually no, Kirby's like a demon, so I don't know. Mario got his work cut out for that. But I mean, Link also is a character that is used to the dangers of the world. I mean, he fights a demon lord, for God's sakes. We have Kirby, who also is a character who has been through a lot of trouble. We see all these characters been through it, come through it. And then we have Luigi here, who hasn't really been in a lot of games then. So how they got Luigi's whole aesthetic? Luigi's been in other games though, besides Super Mario Bros. He's been in the second player role in Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World, among some others. He was also, his first time he actually starred in a role, as a lot of people say it's Luigi's Mansion, but actually it's this wonderful game that Nintendo totally likes talking about called Mario is Missing, which is basically like this educational game that was supposed to be for kids. Maybe I'll talk about it one of these days, who knows. Ow. And he was also in the Mario Party, Mario Kart series. He was present in the Mario universe. He was there. It's not like he wasn't there. However, I feel like Smash Brothers was one of the first times, I can't really recall a time before then. Maybe, they got some things from Mario's Missing, but I think the main thing with Smash Brothers is showing that he hasn't been in the spotlight all that time. So, you know, the experience of a child who's been, you know, sort of neglected over the years, and they get on stage and they do the shebang shaboom, and then bloop, blah, bleep, blah, bloop, Luigi gets in Smash. And seeing all these characters who are confident in their abilities, Luigi isn't really the one to be in the fighting scene all too much, which I think is like a headcanon reason of why Luigi is the way he is in Smash Brothers and why he is so timid and shy in those games. And maybe that's what Sakurai was going for. That's my headcanon version of why Luigi's like that in the original Smash Brothers. Obviously, Nintendo took that personality and they portrayed it even more and reflected even more on future games that he's in, especially in the game that came out in 2001, 2 years after Smash Bros. 64, and 1 year before Melee came out, because Melee came out in 2002, which was Luigi's Mansion. And that was Luigi's true first game series he got into him being in his own realm. And they really took the whole scaredy cat mentality of Luigi and like ramped that ish up to like 100. Eating a Gad, fighting ghosts, fighting King Boo. You see all these crazy things, even Bowser towards the end, at the end of this as the final boss. You know, Luigi isn't used to all this stuff. Mario would just be chilling. He'd be like, oh my goodness, this music is fire. And he starts like doing the dance from Mario Odyssey. Yeah, Luigi ain't doing any of that, man. He's like, Mario! Like, he sounds like he's ready to have a heart attack at any point in time. It's crazy. My dude has a mouth that will make the man with the gigantic mouth. Wait, what? Either way though, my point is Luigi had a lot of time to shine in his spotlight. Finally, after all these years, Luigi gets his own game. On top of that, it's actually a pretty good game, which wasn't really loved to the people. It had like a sort of Wind Waker effect, where the game wasn't shown its true love until later on in its year. And I mean, the game still looks good on the GameCube. The game looks beautiful. It plays really well. It's really short, but it's short, sweet, and to the point. And I think it's something that a lot of people love nowadays. Of course they do. I mean, they remade it on the 3DS. It's got 2 sequels. One that should be out by now, and it's like, oh shoot, here we are with this dope ass game. And now Luigi's Mansion has been kind of cemented as one of these series that truly is the greats. However, we're going back to Smash Bros. That's how in Melee Luigi got even more of a timid factor, and more of kind of like a awkward factor, because not only is Luigi very timid, but he's also very awkward, meaning that he does some weird ish sometimes, dog, such as Luigi Missile, where he charges up, looks like my dude's ready to throw poo on the floor like a damn monkey, and then he jets himself forward. He's like, oh, I don't know what that's about, honestly. That's why I'm creating a side B to Luigi Missile. I don't know, man. I literally couldn't tell you. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They also made it a lot more to express more of his emotions as being expressions, that they have more polygons to work with. Now they can truly make him more expressive. It should be a continuous theme throughout all of the Smash games. So there's really not a lot to talk about when it comes to Melee. There is still that standard of Mario being over Luigi, how he's a step below Mario. Like, Luigi gets stepped on, and he's the butt of everyone's joke, basically. So he's treated like a butt of everyone's joke, and has these really ridiculous moves that be like, yo, what the hell is this? What the hell is this, man? Why is this a thing? Wow. Oh. Alright, moving forward. And I'm sure when Sakurai made Luigi, this was before Luigi's Mansion was a thing. So I'm sure Sakurai had some sort of outline plan for Luigi when planning side Bs, stuff like that. However, in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, alright, now I've already done a video talking about like Subspace Emissary villains and all that stuff. I think that's truly where Luigi shines. I think what's really cool about Brawl is that it further extended Luigi's whole being in Mario Shadow thing by having the negative zone. Now, honestly, I would love to do a whole separate video on Luigi's negative zone. That might be a video for next Halloween, if I'm being real with you, because I really like that final Smash. It's one of the few that's truly something that was just made by the team, and it was shown in the trophy description. I will show it on screen, however, this from my memory. Basically, what it said was that the final Smash was a visual representation of all of Luigi's negative feelings and malice towards being treated as Mario's shadow, and Mario's Mario's brother. Oh, hey, that's Mario's brother. Not, oh, hey, that's
Luigi.
And, you know, it's very hashtag relatable, am I right, fellow angsty teens? Exactly. So, it makes a whole bunch of sense to why this character is like this. And not only his final smash, but we also see in his moveset, he still has his whole timid thing going on. He's still being this awkward little butt of everyone's joke. He just feels like a laughing stock. He feels like someone who, like, he's just there to be laughed at by everyone, basically. And here is where Subspace Emissary comes by. You see, the Luigi, once again, is literally the butt of the joke of King Day-to-Day. I mean, listen, man, if you get your ass whooped by King Day-to-Day of all people, like, come on, man. That's a yikes. That's an L for sure. And I'm not just saying that because Luigi's hat's an oh my gosh. However, we get pulled the good old reverse card, the Uno reverse card, you get it, because anyways, we see that Luigi, Ness, and Day-to-Day turned out to be the heroes of saving the freaking Subspace Emissary, my god. The Subspace Emissary, because, I mean, if it weren't for King Day-to-Day, Kirby would have been trapped in the whole thing, because he ate Day-to-Day's pin, which for some reason had the ability to destroy the whole trophification process. I don't even know what to call that. I don't know, man. But anyways, Luigi and Ness were both confined in that trophy space. King Day-to-Day got bodied by Bowser, if I'm not mistaken. However, Luigi and Ness got out of the thing because of Day-to-Day's pins. They revived Day-to-Day, and then they go out into subspace, revive all the other characters that were being contained, and they were basically the heroes. So it was kind of like a whole, oh, you're the butt of everyone's joke, but you have potential to be a hero kind of thing when it comes to Luigi's whole shebang in Subspace Emissary. Now, of course, he was still awkward and weird, like, oh, like, I mean, come on, man. You can't even face off against a damn Waddle Dee. People want these things in Smash, Luigi. You need to learn how to defend yourself from these mother truckers. On top of his role in Subspace, how he went from such a very minor role, being neglected the entire time, just to be revived and be the savior of everyone's dreams. And then his final Smash, which has all his negative feelings. I think this is sort of Luigi's kind of wake-up call in a way to kind of be his own character. Because at the time, Luigi was his own character, and, you know, slowly and surely, I didn't really specify this, but from 64 to Melee, from Melee to Brawl, he slowly but surely kind of cracks out of that whole Mario's clone shell. But I think it's in Smash 4 where it really gets emphasized that Luigi is a totally different character than to what Mario is, and I think that really helps from Luigi's Mansion and such. And I think Ultimate has a lot of things that are different as well, such as his grab attack. And, you know, him and Mario do still have some things in common, and I don't mean just from a how it works functionally type of aspect, how the move is at its core. Like Super Jump Punch, Luigi's up special is Super Jump Punch. It just has different attributes. Luigi still has the Fireball, his is just green and travels slower and doesn't travel on the ground. So he does still have remnants of him being Mario's shadow. And I mean, I could make this a whole philosophical video about how Luigi clings to Mario and idolizes him, so he wants to be like him, but he's slowly starting to realize that he's becoming himself. Yeah, we can spin it that way. Sure, let's freaking do it. Let's move on. So it was at this time where a lot of things were realized, and this is less about Smash but more about the year of Luigi. The year of Luigi. Oh man, do you guys remember that? It was like 2013 if I'm not mistaken, where I remember Dr. Luigi came out. Oh gosh, man, that was like the one forgotten ass game on the Wii U. Literally no one ever talks about Dr. Luigi. Oh man. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know what the year of Luigi really was, and I may make a separate video about that too for the next Halloween. Yo, we're getting this thing down. So I'm not going to talk about it too much, but basically think about it as it was just a year celebrating Luigi's 30th anniversary for being in Mario for 30 years. You know, it's 30 years plus now, but you know, it was in 2013. I think it bled in a little to 2014, where it had a bunch of games that came out. One of those being Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, one of them being Mario and Luigi Dream Team. There was a bunch of games on the Wii U, like I said, Dr. Luigi, and some other games as well. So there was a lot to it. I think that really showed off when Luigi was revealed in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. God dang it, why didn't they come up with a better title?
Fire!
We came up in those games as this sort of the one little hero, and I think that really showed everyone that he is finally kind of his own, how he's his own character, essentially, and how he's not a Shadow Mario anymore. I mean, he has a whole anniversary to himself. I mean, dude, have you ever heard the year of Mario? You ever heard the year of Peach? Year of Daisy? Luigi overall had his own year, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was the same year that Luigi was revealed in Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U. And if I'm also not mistaken, I think the showcase of Super Smash Bros. 3D, oh my god, Smash 4. The first showcase of Smash 4 actually was 2013. So Luigi was steadily revealed then as well, along with like Toon Link and some others. And we see Sakurai made a hint to emphasize how much more his expressions are. Because, you know, Melee, you can only do so much. Brawl, you can only do so much. I mean, there's a Wii and the GameCube. They aren't that high of consoles. Though the Wii U was boasting some, you know, I'm not gonna tell. Anyway. Luigi had the facial expressions emphasized, along with some other characters. King Dedede especially. Bowser, Donkey Kong is who I actually meant to say. A lot of those characters have their expressions and stuff when they get hit or when they're doing an attack. Like, a lot of their expressions are enhanced in this game. A lot of the characters that are meant to have more boisterous personalities that are more emphasized. Like Luigi being timid, that was more emphasized in Smash 4. And all these other characters are emphasized in Smash 4. It also is really cool to see that Luigi's Final Smash wasn't the negative zone anymore. Like, he kind of got over that whole feeling of being neglected. I mean, he had his whole year to himself. So, I mean, you can't feel neglected after that. And now his Final Smash changed to the Poltergust 5000, where he and spits out completely. Like, it's just weird that the sound effects sounded like a golf club, to be honest. So in Smash 4, there wasn't really a lot that changed about Luigi's moveset in particular, but a lot of things did change when it came to the character in general, where a lot of people started to look at Luigi, oh hey, this is Luigi, not just, oh hey, this is Mario's brother. He actually got his own kind of spin. And finally, once we get to Ultimate, we see that Luigi is even further away from Mario now, where he doesn't have a grab similar to Mario. He uses the Poltergust plunger things that he used against the devil, whatever the hell that thing is called from Castlevania, and he uses that as a grab now. And once again, I did a whole video talking about the grab. Granted, audio quality is bad. I apologize about that. It's because I was using the wrong mic. I don't have a wrong mic this time, I hope to God. But either way, Luigi had a whole thing going on there. So, I don't know. I mean, it seems that every single Smash game that gets introduced, Luigi changes a bit more and more each time. It's a slow but gradual change that's happened to him as a character, where he's gone from Mario's clone, just straight up to Mario's clone, except for these like dash attack and some other attacks, to being his own character and being a character that everyone loves. And so many people love Luigi more than Mario because I don't know, Luigi just has more personality than Mario. Whereas Mario's just a typical hero, he gets boring. It's like having Superman over Goku. It's like who's better, Superman or Goku? I mean, Superman's cool and all, not really, but I mean, he's cool and all, but Superman's boring. Whereas Goku goes through actual struggles and he has like his own thing that's like relatable to the person watching. So it's like Luigi versus Mario. Mario's boring as hell. I mean, dude is, I don't know, he's just there. He's perfect, and like every other way. I mean, yeah, he's kind of on the chunky side, but I mean, dude can jump, so I mean, can't really say ish about that. However, Luigi is more timid and shy, and like a lot of my fellow gamers out there, including myself, we're used to being in the shadow. So it's cool seeing that this character has upgraded to that point now, and a lot of people have a lot more respect for Luigi, including myself. I love Luigi, and a lot of people do too, and this is kind of the reason why. Because of the gradual changes that's happened throughout the years, not only in Smash Brothers, but just in Luigi's history of existing. He's been a gradual change, slowly but surely, and it's been 30 years. Dude still has remnants of Mario's moveset, but I think it's cool to have that because he idolizes Mario as a brother, and I think as a character who's been living under his shadow for so long and someone who loves Mario that much, having some moves that are the same, it makes a lot of sense. However, I will say it will be cool to see in the future the differences that they choose for the next game. Are they going to change one of his specials this time? Are they going to have a whole Luigi's-esque moveset? And I wasn't going to talk about that originally. However, Game Explain just said, flip me the bird, and they've already done that, so I'm not going to steal their idea. You go check out their video. Gosh dang it, it's a really good video actually. So if you want to check that out about like how Luigi's Mansion-esque moveset should be, that would be the right place to go. However, either way, I mean, Luigi's history is interesting. It really is. Anyways, though, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I had a lot of fun actually talking about this. It was actually really interesting going like looking back and seeing kind of his gradual change, not only as a Smash character and how his moveset's completely different from Mario's, but also at the point of how he was as a character back then. So I guess this was sort of a Smash Talk / like let's talk about Luigi video, but this was mostly in Smash. And once again, I can't wait to see how they change the character in the future. I really can. So man, oh man. Anyways though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I guess we'll just start a trend of doing a video about Luigi every Halloween. Sure, why not? We can do that if you want. I'm down. Hell, I'm down, yes. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next episode when we talk about something else. It's gonna be something you guys are gonna enjoy quite a lot. Something that's been I've been wanting to finish for a while, and that is DLC Part 3. Hopefully it's going to come out early November before the whole Terry news comes up. And then, you know, some other videos will come up as well, you know, in the future. I have plans going forward this year. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little journey of the Halloweeny times with your boy. I had a lot of fun doing these videos, man. It was really cool coming up with these spooky topics, and I'm glad I was able to do so. And not stupid like last year and kind of put these projects off. And I did put them off this year, but you know, it's because I've had lots of, even now I'm probably stressed out from doing projects and all that jazz. So I thank you guys for your patience. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next episode of Smash Talk. I don't know why I said episode, but I got you guys later. 100%. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this episode and want to see what else is on the grill, you guys check out this whole playlist in the description below. And of course, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want more Smash Talk on your plate. With all that being said, guys, I will catch y'all in the next one. And with all that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. You guys don't understand that? Wait, what? You guys don't understand? I said, "Is it gonna go to